Hi, this is Town of North Hempstead Supervisor Judy Bosworth. In the interest of keeping our senior population safe, we have partnered with our Project Independence fitness instructors to provide virtual classes. This way, you can still get the exercise you're used to from the safety of your home. Please enjoy.
Today. It's so great to be here today with you. I miss you all so much. I hold you in my heart. I think about you all the time. And I know that together we'll come out of this even better than we were before, right? But with that said, today we're going to do a fitness class. We're going to work from our head to our toes. If you have any injuries, please be mindful of your injuries. And you know, anything that I'm doing, you can modify. So please modify. Listen to your body. Know how much you could push. Know how much you don't want to push. And take it easy. Okay, so have a good time. We do use props. We use a ball, we use weights, and we use a stretch band as we do in our classes. But if you don't have those props, that's fine. I will guide you through the whole class with or without the props. No problem. I will explain everything to you, and I will make sure that you keep yourself safe. All right? So let's have fun. Let's do this. And here we go. Let's begin by marching. So let's start with a warm-up. We march just to get that blood flowing, get that heart rate up a little bit. Let's tap, tap, tap. Tap it out. Beautiful. Tap forward. Good tap forward. So we're going to lift the knee up. Up. 2, Beautiful. March it out. You're going to take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good job, guys. Pick up your weights if you have weights. If not, just use your hands. So we're going to do some with music. We're going to open our feet, shoulder width apart. Slightly bend, belly button back all the time. We go up, down. Good. Bicep curl, full extension. Down. Woo! Good job. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale. Blow it out. So we're going at a slow pace. We have a full extension. So you're going bicep, tricep. Getting that tricep back in the arm in here. Four more. Full extension. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. So we want to go halfway. And quick. Pull it back. So when we go quicker, we make the movement smaller. Good. Two more. Breathe it out. Quick. Remember what you did before. Up. That's it. Elbows. Small. Belly back. Strong back. 5, 6, 7. Hold it here. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Good job. Push back. Squeeze. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop your arms. Roll your shoulders back a little bit. Go the other way. Excellent. Weights from here. Curl. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Good job. Keep breathing. Support your back. Pull your belly button in. You slightly bend. Yeah. Form is everything. Posture. Good job, guys. So, we're going to continue sitting in the chair with our weights. No music now. So when you sit in the chair, make sure you have nothing around you that is dangerous, that you could step on or trip on or anything like that. So if you don't have shoes on, you want to press those toes down. But even if you do have shoes on, you want to press those toes down. You want to make sure your feet are about hip width apart. You know your tushy's like toward the edge of the chair, not completely at the end, but somewhere safely. And we have those 2 bones in the back of our tush. They're called our sits bones. We actually sit on them. Sitting up tall, posture is nice. So our shoulders are down, our belly is lifted, and we're sitting tall, right? If you have to sit all the way back, that's fine too, but make sure you sit tall. Okay, you must be up. So with that said, fix yourself, okay? Let's continue with those hammer curls. So our weights start here, right on our legs. We're sitting tall. We come back and down. Good. Back and down. Again, back and down. And back. So nice even rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 4 more at that rhythm. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So before we said, when we go a little quicker, we have to shorten the distance so we can go quicker. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing the belly back, sitting up tall. 7, 8 more. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring it down. Wiggle it out a little bit. Let's drop to the right. So first we'll get a little bit of stretch going on here in the waist. drop to the left. So this here, you want to feel one side is going to pinch and one side is going to stretch. Do it again. One side pinches, that's this one now, and one side stretches. And drop. Good. So later, when we do this a little quicker, you understand the feeling. It's very important that you connect your mind to your body. What is my body doing? I have to think about it. I have to feel it. Right now, all we're doing is stretching, but we're pinching our waist. So we're activating our abdominals, our obliques. Good job. Okay, so let's move on to the shoulders. We press the weights here, turn them out. Never squeeze your weights too hard. Soft grip that you won't drop them, but you don't want to squeeze, okay? So we want to stretch up and think of your wrist and your elbows. Again, wrist and elbows. So you're pushing your wrists together, but not clicking your weights. Keep them open a little bit, and then pull your elbows into your back. Good job. Do it again. Up and back. Push through and back. Exhale, inhale, blow it out. Yes, it makes the movement easier with your breath. Push and pull and push and pull. Beautiful. Push and pull and push and pull. Again, push and pull and push. Two more. You can do it. And up and down and up and down. Beautiful. That activates those shoulders going. Push it the other way. Nice, nice, nice. So we're going to close our feet just a little bit. We're going to bring our weights by the sides of our legs. We're going to lift straight up to the side and then straight back down. So with this one, we want to try to keep our elbows straight. If you need to bend them, then go right ahead. But if you can, try to keep them straight. Up and down. Again, light grip on your weight. Don't squeeze your hands. Up and down. Nice. This one gets difficult because you get tired. The weights get heavier as we go. That's okay. If you need to stop, take a break. Take a break. You need to rest. Rest. No problem. Up and down. Breathing, breathing. Up. Sitting tall in your seat. Up and down. Again. Air out, air in. Breathe. And down. A few more like that. Up and down. Beautiful. Up and down. Very nice. Two more. Up. These are side raises. Up and rest. Good job. So we maintain keeping that arm straight, right? When we're doing it, rather than bending it. But if you have to bend it, then you bend it. That's fine. But we want to also maintain, watch my wrist. We don't want to drop our wrist. We don't want to drop the weight. Whether you have weight or you don't have weight, you want your wrist to stay straight out from your arm. Okay, so now we go back to this one. This one is your deltoids. Good muscle to work on. We're going to go straight up this time. Stay where we are and only go up from our up. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's hard. 6, 7, 8 more. You can do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Bring it in. Stretch it out. Stretch that arm. Good. Go the other way. Stretch that arm. Pull it out like somebody's pulling your hand and stretch it. Good job. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, let's go back to our dropping to the side. So we want to start to activate our core, our abdominal muscles in the middle, on the side, the lower, the top. So with that said, we're going to drop to the right, engage those stomach muscles, and drop to the left. Good. Drop to the right. Be careful. Keep your shoulders back. Don't want to fall out of that chair. Yeah. Again. Switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. You keep going. And 1. And 2. And 3. Breathing. 4. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Few more. And 1. Remember, one side is pinching, one side is stretching. You can add the lift of the elbow. So you're getting a little stretch in the shoulder blade. And up. A few more. And up. And up. Good job, guys. Roll those shoulders back one more time. Roll them forward one more time. Beautiful. Okay, so if you're holding weights, we're going to put our weights down. If you have a ball, pick up your ball. If not, you can just use your hands, okay? We start holding the ball in between the palms of our hands. Our fingers are up and our elbows will be out a little bit. So if I don't have a ball, I'm going to imagine that there is something right in the middle here and I'm pushing in. As I push in, it's pushing against me. If I have the ball, you have that feeling. Push, 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 push. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Push. Belly's the back. Sitting tall and push and push. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 8, 7, 6. Use the palms of your hands to push together. 2 and 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And let it go. Awesome. You're going to feel it right on the inside of your arm and a little bit right in your chest. So we're going to do it again. If you need to get water, get some water. If you need to rest, rest. Take a break. Whatever you need to do. All right, so now we take the ball and we go squeeze, squeeze, hold. Or push, push, hold. So we stay together. Push, push, hold. And push, push, hold. Keep going. Push, push, hold. If you don't have a ball, push, push, hold. Push, push, hold. Remember, create some resistance in the middle of your hands. Push, push, hold. Push, push, hold. Again, push, push, hold. Push, push, and the breath. Good. Breath is important. It makes the movement easier, makes you sustain yourself longer. Again, push, push, hold. 2 more. Push, push, hold. 1 more. Push, push, and squeeze that ball. This time we hold it. We hold it and we hold it as long as we can. Boom. Good job. Roll it out a little bit. Roll it out. Twist it out a little. Okay, we're going to take the ball. We're going out and up and out and up. Again, push out and up and out. Do it again. Do it again. Reach forward and out. Not so much way over your head. More on a little diagonal. Boom, right there. Out and out. Good job. Out, sitting tall. Don't let your body come with you. Keep your body straight in that seat. Out and up. Again, 4 and 3, breathing. 2 and 1. Beautiful, guys. Okay, so now we go back into our core. Belly's back. Reposition yourself. Make sure you're sitting tall on those sits bones. Push out, right? We're going to row the boat. Row your boat. Row your boat. That's it. Pull back, pull back. You want to dig down deep if you can, and pull the ball back as if you were in a rowboat and you were pulling the oar back and back. And as we do this, we get that feeling again. One is pinching, one is stretching. We're working those abdominals. We're working our waist. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Come on, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. The lower you go, the more you'll get out of it. 7. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. So here we go. We're twisting. See how we're twisting. So we're going to try the same thing. If you have a ball, one hand at a time. One hand at a time. If you don't have a ball, of course you just use your arms, right? When we use it this way, we have actually more room to stretch and more room to drop. But be careful. You got to keep your tush planted on that seat. You don't want to lift up. No good. Both cheeks have to stay on your seat. So we go down and back and down and back. Good job. Pull it back, back, back. But don't forget to lean a little bit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Also good for our eye-hand coordination, okay? So when we're doing all these exercises, we talked about your mind and your body. You have to think about what muscle am I using and what do I want to feel from that muscle when I'm using it, okay? If I'm not feeling something, then maybe I'm not doing it correctly. So I will always try to remind you in your mind and in your muscle what is happening. All right, on that one, it was our waist, correct? All right, so we're going to stay with the waist. We're going to go side to side. So we're going to hold the ball or no ball, whatever. You want to twist to the side and come center. To the side, come center. No ball, just keep your hands here. Center, side, or with the ball. Twist. Again, your tush is on that chair. You're sitting up tall. Your shoulders are pressed down. Your neck is long. You're smiling, of course. Out and in and out and in. Again, and twist. And center. And twist. And center. And twist. And center. Feel that waist engage. Every time you twist, you can look. Come center and look. Sometimes looking helps. It actually gives you more range of motion. And center. So now we do the same thing. Take the center out. So I just want you to swing from one side to the other. From one side to the other. You pull your elbow back. You get more twist. Twist. And 2 and 3. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8 more. You've got it in there. I know you do. 1, and 2, and 3. Plant those feet down. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Beautiful. I think at this point you should get some water. Definitely get your water. Take a little minute. We'll breathe in between exercises. So now we're going to move into our inner thigh. So with the ball, if you have it, you put it in between your inner thighs. So that means you got to close your feet a little. You have to readjust yourself on your seat. You don't want it in between your knees and you don't want it way up by your hips. Somewhere in between the middle of your thighs so that you can press in and feel your inner thigh working. If you don't have the ball, just press your legs together. Press your legs together. And again, use your mind and imagine that you have something in there. You can even make a fist and squeeze into your fist if that helps. Okay? So push, push, push. You can hold on to your chair if that helps you for your posture, because you want to keep sitting tall. Even though you're working the inner thigh, pressing the thighs, outside is squeezing, inside is squeezing. You have your abductors, that's the outside of your legs, adductors inside, okay? So we press, 2. So what body part we're thinking of now? Inner thigh, outer thigh, pushing, pushing. So our mind and our legs are working together, right? We push, and 2, and 3, sitting up tall, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and squeeze it, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, we hold it. Hold it as tight as you can. Hold it as tight as you can. Yes, keep smiling, breathing. And take it out. Good job. So that's our inner thigh, right? You can give it a little pat. Good job. Good job. All right. So we're going to put the ball back there, if you have a ball. Put it back. We're going to go into the core with the ball. So leaving the ball there, you can hold on to your chair. You want to lift it up and bring it down. It doesn't come up very high, just enough. Get the feet up, put them down. If you feel like that's a little too much, all you have to do is lift your heels and bring them down. Lift your heels. That's a modification for bringing them up and down. You can hold the back of the chair. You can hold the side of the chair. Whatever works for you. But what you want to do is when your legs come up, your belly button wants to go in. You know when you press the elevator and you push into the number, up or down or whatever? When you push in, that's the feeling of your belly button. Push in, push it in, and it goes back. As that goes back is when the legs come up. So pull, release. Pull, release. So you're engaging your core, belly button. Back. That's it. Again, up and down. Squeeze up and down. And up and down and up. 4 more. Come on. 1. These are hard. 2. Be patient with yourself. Pace yourself. Good. And if you need to rest, you rest. Okay? You can take the ball out. Again, wiggle the legs. In fact, let's walk them a little bit. Walk, 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 walk. Excellent. Walk them out. So I like to stay on my toes. So whether you have shoes or don't, walk them out, walk them out, walk them in. 5, 6, 7, walk them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now bring them in together. So I want you to think of bouncing and open. 2, 3, 4. And in and open. Beautiful. Again. And in. 2, 3, 4. And open. 2, 3, 4. And in. And the legs are working. Yeah, work those quads. In. 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4. And in. 2, 3, 4. And push. 2. Sitting up tall. Belly buttons back. A lot of things to remember. Posture. Up. And open. Good. Run them out. So we'll put the ball down, and you should feel that across the tops of your thighs, your quadriceps, right? Give them a little rub. Say, good job, guys. You want to keep them strong. We did the outside, we did the inside. We're doing the top and the core. So now we do one at a time, one at a time. Pull the belly button back, pull the belly button back. Up again, you can hold on, up. So my knee goes up, my belly button goes in. Remember, press the elevator. In. And 2. Breath out. So the breath is like the air coming out of a balloon. Good. Up. And squeeze. Really concentrate. Mind, body. My legs are going up. My belly button's going back. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Good job. Excellent, excellent. Let's take a little stretch while we're here. Stretch, 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 because sometimes we start to get sinking in our chair. We don't want that. We want to stay tall, push the shoulders down, open the arms. Good. So we're pushing up, dropping our shoulders, pulling our belly button back, and open our arms. Let's do it one more time. Let's push tall, shoulders down, open your arms, and last one. So if you want to put your fingers together, fine. If not, you just hold on and you push tall. But watch those shoulders, push them down. Belly buttons in. And exhale. Good job, guys. Shake. Well, roll. Don't shake. All right, so we're going to stand now. We're going to go into the legs. So I'm going to take my chair and turn it so that you can see my body from the back. But if you want to stay like this, you can. All right? So we start with our right leg, your right leg. We want to lift and lower, and lift and lower. Again, lift and lower. Lift. The heel of your foot is facing the ceiling, and the toes are facing the floor. What body part are we using now is our glutes, right here. We have the top of the leg where it meets your tush, up, and we squeeze it. Up and down. Again, up and down. Up, a few more. Up and down and up, standing tall, your fingertips on your chair, you're looking forward. Okay, so that's how it's done. I'm going to turn my chair and do it with you again. Right leg, right and lower. Left and standing tall. If you don't want to hold on, you want to work on your balance, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do, you can keep your hands here. Or you hold on, doesn't matter. What you want to do is engage the back of your leg, top of your leg, where it meets your tush. Comes that nice round part of our butt. Up, and up, and up, and up. One more. Up and down. Good. Shake the legs out. Make sure there's nothing in your way. Because now we're going to take the same thing, but to the side and down. The side and down. Holding on, again, and side. So, remember we said before, the outside of the leg, abductor, sides of the leg, out and down. Out, standing tall, shoulders down. Belly back, breathing. Good job. Those of you that want to balance, balance. And 2, and 3, and 4. Well, hold on, 5. And one side might be a little stronger than the other. That's okay. Usually we all have one side that's stronger than the other. And let it go. Run them out, run them out. If you need to get your water, stop and get your water. Take a little break. So we did back, back, and then we did side, side. So we're going to build and do them together. All right? So one back, one side, one side. We'll begin with our right leg so that we're all doing the same thing. All right? So we're going back, left, sorry. Right side, left side. Right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. Keep it going. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Again. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. You got it. Keep going. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. One more set. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Beautiful. Shake your legs out. Get your water if you need your water. You're going to notice when you start to do these exercises, you might get a little out of breath, and that's quite normal, okay? We don't have to be jumping or running or kicking or doing anything like that. Just the strength of moving our body and our muscles will get our heart rate up, which is really, really good, okay? So if you feel yourself getting out of breath, that is good. It's okay. If you need to stop, you need to rest, you know what to do. Okay, so now we're going to do what we call a curtsy, a step and a curtsy. So I'm going to move the chair out of the way so you can see my body, but you're going to hold on to the chair when we do it. So I'm just going to demonstrate. I'm going to step to one side. This would be my chair, and I'm going to cross one leg and bend. Just a little bit of a bend, and my back heel is lifted. And I'm going to switch my hand, switch my legs, and bend. So it's step and curtsy, and step and curtsy. Back heel remains up. Both knees will bend. So you're working the outside of those quads. You're working the inside of your thighs. You're opening up your hips. And you can get a nice stretch in your legs. So let's try it with the chair. So here we are. We're going to step to the side. If you like, you can hold your arm out to balance and curtsy. And step and curtsy. Good, keep the body lifted and down. Beautiful, guys. Out and down. And breath. Keep that breath going. Don't hold your breath. And down. Back heel is up and down. And up and down. A few more. If you want to take your arms off totally, go ahead. Up and curtsy. And up and curtsy. One more. Remember that back heel remains up. Beautiful. Shake it out. Good job. Curtsies are awesome. So we move down now to our calves. I'm going to turn again so you can see what I'm doing. We want to work the calf muscle right here. All right. So with that said, we're going to take our 10 toes, push them down into the floor. Concentrating on your big toe, that when you push up, you're pushing into your two big toes so that you don't roll out like this on your ankles. You don't want to do that at all, okay? So you want to keep the toes centered, push into the two big toes, and then press your heels down. So here we go. We're here, right? We're going to squeeze up to 10 toes, engaging those calves, and push down. Do it again. Push up and down and up. You go at a nice even pace. So it's lift and lower. The higher you can bring your heels, the better. Again, and lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift and lower. Belly button back, lift, squeeze the tush when you go up. It's going to squeeze anyway, but you can squeeze it a little bit more, up and down. So shake it out a little bit. When you do that, you're engaging your calf muscles right here, all right? So now we want to do it so that we get anything that's built up in there, any kind of junk that's going and just living in there. We don't want it, all right? We want to get rid of it. So we go all the way up to our 10 toes and we stay there. So heels are up as high as we can go, as if for the ladies, if you had high heels on, your foot would be like this, yeah? So with that said, we stay where we are and we just pop the heels down. Pop them down, pop them down. Keep going. 2. Soon you're going to get this burning through your calf up to your tush. That is normal. That's what we want. And burn. And it really hurts. 1, 2, 3. Let everything that's in there move around. 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Shake it out. Get your water. Drink a little water. Okay? Shake it out. Beautiful. All right. So how do we stretch that out? We take one leg back, one leg bends, and we press the heel down. Doesn't have to be wide. If you want to go wide, that's up to you. But it doesn't have to be wide. You just want to really engage your calf, stretch it down. Standing up tall. and bring it in. Then do the other leg, same thing. One knee is bent, one knee is straight, press the heel down. If your heel doesn't touch the floor, that's fine too. You just want to push it down. Push it down, and you'll feel that stretch in your calf, yeah? Push it down. Beautiful, let your air out. Nice. So here we're going to take a nice little stretch. We're going to step back from our chair with our fingertips on our chair, and we're going to flatten our back. So this is a good hamstring stretch. We just did a lot of work in the back of the leg there, and we're doing what we call a flat back. My back is as flat as a table right now, and it's a really nice stretch. So I'm pressing my chest parallel with the floor. My head is straight out from my shoulders. I'm looking, not down, because then look what happens to my head, and I'm not looking up. So straight ahead, maybe I'm looking at this part of my chair, and I'm pressing my chest parallel with the floor. Now I want to round my back, so I have to bring my chin to my chest, and I have to pull my back up. And see the difference? Now my back becomes around like a cat. We call that the cat stretch. And then a flat back, chin up, look at your chair. Chin to your chest, round the back. Look at your chair, head up. A few more like that. If you need to bend your knees, bend them. Chin in, round back. Chin up, flat back. In and out. Keep your breath going in. Exhale, out. Inhale. Exhale, pulling that belly button into your back. Inhale, exhale. Good, 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 good. Nice stretch. Get a nice stretch in your shoulders too. So where you are, bend your knees a little, like you're sitting in your squat, and come back up. All right, so we're actually squatting with a flat back. Up. Again, down and up. And again, remember, it's too much on you, take a rest. Take a break. Sit in the chair, drink your water, and then start again. Down and up. A few more. And down and up and down and up. Good. Let's walk it in. Shake it out. So here, we just stretched the hamstring, the back of the leg. We want to stretch the quad because we did a lot of work with the quad too. So what we do is, if you can, you hold onto your leg and you press your knee down. If you can't hold it, you just hold it like that. Or you can take your foot holding onto your chair and put your foot on your chair. And that'll help you bring that leg up too. So there's 3 different ways. You can hold it, right? I'll come back here. You can hold it with your arm, standing up tall. Or you can just hold it up, or make sure you hold on to the chair when you put it up. Okay, so we do one side. Feel that stretch in your quad. Okay, then we do the other side. So we can either hold the foot and press the knee down. We can't hold the foot, we just hold the foot up and press the knee down. Or we walk to the other side, putting the leg up on the chair. So there's your modification. Pull that belly button back. Feel a little stretch. And bring it down. Good job. Okay. Next thing we do, we're going to step to the side of our chair. You can use whatever leg you like. We're going to do both legs. So I'm going to start with my left leg facing you. These are called swings. We hike the knee up, we swing it back, and we swing it forward. This is our hip flexor muscle. A really important muscle that we need to keep sharp and loose. Our hip flexor connects our lower body to our upper body. So we want to keep it nice and supple. It's got to be strong. So we do these swings. You can hold your arms up and back and up and back. Keep your head up when you swing though. Don't want to drop your head lower than your chest this way. No good, don't do that. Keep your head up. Now what's going to happen is this standing leg is always bent. It's going to get tired because all your weight's on it. So again, we're going to do one more. And we're going to shake it out, both sides. So a good way to work on our balance. Hold on to the chair. Hike the leg up again, not too high, just a little bit. Arm out to balance, if that works for you. Other arm out to balance. Pull your belly button in. Drop your shoulders down and try to balance. If you need to hold on, you hold on and balance. Same thing. Pull that belly button in. Drop those shoulders. Stand up tall. This is a posture that we want for everything. We want it when we're reading. We want it when we're eating. We want it when we're sitting at the computer or driving a car. We always want to be tall, up, elongated, okay? Sounds good. Shake it out. See, if we talk when we do stuff, we don't know what we're doing. We distract ourselves. Okay, so we're switching sides. So that was your left leg, if you did with me. And now this would be your right leg. So hike it up. And again, could be this low. That doesn't matter. What you want to do is open up that hip flexor, which runs right along here. So push and lift. Again, swing. You can see my standing leg. It's always bent. Pendulums or swings, whatever you want to call them. Back and up. Again, chin stays up. Arm helps by counterbalance, out and back and up. We'll do two more. Back and up. One more. Back and up. So shake it out. Give this leg a little bit of a break. All right, so we balanced on one side, we have to balance on the other side. Always know that one side might be stronger than the other. So that's okay. You might be able to balance perfectly on one side, not so perfect on the other, or perfect on both, or not so perfect, whatever. Doesn't matter. We just want to try to do our best. Even if you balance for a second, little lift in the foot, back in the belly button, squeeze. Our center is what keeps us lifted. So we're going to try to balance. Right? Pull your belly button in, shoulders down. You might wiggle a little. That's okay. Hold on to the chair. Pull your belly button back. Some people like to lift their arms up. That's good too, but watch your shoulders. Don't bring them up. And then bring it down. Good. Shake it out, guys. Very nice. Very nice. Take this leg up on the chair. I want you to turn your knee out, and I want you to stretch. Nice. And come back. So again, see how we're open? If you had a book, you would open it. So that's what you want to think of your hips. Like a book, they're closed. When you open the book, you open the hip. All right? So you can turn that foot out a little, get some balance. If this is too much for you, you do it on the floor. Open up. Otherwise, on the chair, you should feel an opening right here. Lift up, shoulder down, stretch over. And bring it back. Inhale, exhale. Nice. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Okay. So we come, we do the other side. Same thing. Now we take the left leg or your right leg up on the chair. If you're mirroring what I'm doing, it doesn't matter which leg you're using because you're going to use both anyway. But you want to turn out. So you don't want your knee like this, of course. That's not opening our hip. We have to turn our toes out to the wall or wherever. Take this arm, inhale, stretch over, exhale. Again. And again, you might be more flexible on one side than the other. That's okay. Watch that shoulder. Don't bring it in. Okay? You want to keep it down. You're always trying to maintain your shoulders into your back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Last one. Long stretch from your waist to your fingers, holding onto your chair for safety. And bring it back. Nice, guys. Shake it out. So at this point, I do want you to get some water. We're going to sit in our chair, and we're going to use our band, if you have a band. If you don't have a band, it's fine. Don't need one. All right? Make sure you get some water, hydrate yourself. Always make sure you hydrate yourself before the class too, all right? Make sure you always have something to eat, not 5 minutes before your class. Have a little bite to eat about an hour before your class and hydrate, a lot of water. Okay, so here's our band, but we're sitting, so we have to position ourselves again. Every time we sit in the chair, we have to think about our posture. Our tushies are on those little bones. You got those 2 bones in your butt. You can find them when you're by yourself. You can find them, all right? But they're there. You feel them. You feel them. And your feet are on the floor. 10 toes on the floor, heels on the floor. You're nice and light. You're tall. Your shoulders are down. With our band, we like to work the back of the arm, which is your rotator cuff right here. Rotator cuff is so important. It helps us to lift our arm. It helps us to turn things. It helps us to brush our teeth, all these things. So without that muscle, we can't really do anything. Can't even brush your hair. So this exercise is really good to strengthen your rotator cuff. What you do is you hold your band straight out, okay? You don't want your band to do this. How far you go is totally up to you. The closer your hands are together, the tighter and the much harder it's going to be. So you want to find a comfortable yet challenging length. If you don't have a band, just hold your arms out and push them to the side as if you did, and then push them forward. So it's side and forward, side and forward. If you have the band, it's the same thing. We push side and forward. By pushing forward, our band does not droop. Side and forward. If we do this and this, then look what happens. So we're losing everything. Our posture changes. We're not using the proper muscle. So right now, you want to think side and forward. Side is your rotators. They're in the back. You're going to feel them. Forward, using your chest a little bit. Side and forward. So here we go. Let's do them together. Ready? So let's pull. Side and forward. And 2 and forward. Sitting up tall. 3 and forward. Belly button's back. 4 and forward. And 5 and forward. So when you pull it side, you feel those rotators in the back. 7, I think, not sure. And 8, we're going for 12. And 9 and forward. And 10 and forward. And 11, keep smiling, keep breathing. And one more. Ha, good job. So you want to feel it back and you want to feel it front. So by opening, you feel it back. By pushing, you feel it front. Okay? And again, if you don't feel it, it takes time. We have to identify the mind with the body. Okay? Mind-body connection. All right, we'll do it one more time. Let's do, we did 12. Let's do 8. Same thing. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, close your grip a little bit. If you're comfortable with it open, stay open. Whatever works for you. Nothing should hurt. It may feel a little tight, and you're going to feel it, but if it hurts like, ow, stop, breath, start again, or don't do it at all. All right? Your body's telling you, no, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. All right, so here we go. Ready? Everybody breathing. Open and forward. And 2 and forward. 3, 4, 5. Squeeze that shoulder back. 8. Good. Okay, relax. Roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. Okay, we do it one more time. Only this time, we don't move. We just extend our band and we hold it for 16 counts. Okay? Just hold it. Like isolate it and hold it. So this time I'd like you to try to go a little tighter. Because we're not moving, we're just holding it. Ready? Set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it down by your chest. 5, 6. Belly button back. Feet on the floor. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're breathing. Don't hold your breath. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Beautiful. Shoulders back, shoulders forward. Shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. Good, good. Just shake them a little. Shake, shake. Drop your arms. Shake them. Shake your hands. Yeah, shake your hands. All right, so we're just going to do a little stretch here. We're going to take our band, and our arms are up, and our shoulders are down. So if I don't have a band, my arms are up, my hands could be closed, they could be open, whatever's comfortable, but shoulders down. So this is very important for our posture. So we're actually going to practice that a little bit because I want you to really start to become familiar with keeping your shoulders down, lifting in your chest, pulling up in your belly button. So you kind of crunch your body, but the posture is there, your spine is elongated, your belly button is active, it's pulling in your stomach muscles, and you're standing tall. It's also a very proud feeling, okay? We don't walk around like this. Not very proud. We walk around like this. Like, look at me, I'm awesome. You know we say all the time, say, I am awesome, I am strong, I am healthy, I am loved, I am beautiful. All these I ams will make you feel good inside and outside. And what you think is what you bring out to other people. So keep telling everybody in the world how awesome you are, and then they're going to know that they're awesome too. All right? That's important. You know that. What you give off, other people will catch. So don't give off anything. We want to give off really good stuff. All right. So we're going to go up. We're going to practice. We're going to take our shoulders and squish them. Squish them all the way up. I don't think that feels really good. It doesn't to me. Now you're going to take them and push them down. Now look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So squish them up and push them down. Do it again. Squish them up and push them down. So you know which is the right one. Push them down. All right, so squish them up. And last one, push them down. Belly button's back. Now let's take a nice stretch to the side. Make sure both cheeks of your butt stay on that chair. Go the other way. These are called lateral stretches. If you don't have the band, you're right here or here, whatever works for you, up and over. So every time you lift, you want to think up, shoulders down, and side. We want to elongate the spine. We want to lengthen and reach. Again, inhale, exhale. And each time you do this, you might be able to get a little deeper and go up and over. So I want you to think, Up and over, getting a nice stretch in your waist, pinching one side and stretching one side. Good job, guys. Roll it back. Excellent, excellent, excellent work. So I'm going to put a nice song on. We're going to do some stretching. Now, at the end of the class, you know I like to do whatever works for you. So I will demonstrate. I will take you through a series of stretches. But if you like to do your stretches, however you're comfortable, then please do them because you know your body. You know what feels good on your body. So don't do a stretch that's going to hurt. Stretches shouldn't hurt, all right? And if I'm sitting and you want to stand, stand. If I'm standing and you want to sit, sit. Whatever works for you. I'm actually going to start standing with breath and then finish on the seat. So I'm going to move back. I'm going to put some music on and we're going to finish out the class. I am so proud of you. I am so happy to be back with you. Even if it's through a television, at least I know we're connecting. We're together. And I'm here for you. I got your back all the way. All right? Here we go. We're going to finish it out. All right, let's get a nice soft song. Battery, 90%. Beautiful song. We're going to start with our feet. Move my chair back a little. We're going to take breath in. Exhale. Again, breath in. Exhale. So I'm bending my knees. I'm straightening my knees. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Softly, belly buttons back. Hold. My arms out. I stretch. Beautiful. Other way. Stretch. Hold. So just to show you, you could be doing this in the seat as well, if you're comfortable in the seat. Other way. Good. So I'm going to stand up again. I'm going to take my right leg, push it out, and sit back. All my weight is in the back of my hips, my hamstring stretch. If you want to reach and stretch, go ahead. Otherwise, you're staying up, you're pulling your belly button in, come up straight, and switch. Pushing your way back. Feeling the stretch in your hamstring. Pulling your belly button in. Hold it. Nice. Come in. Shake it out. Take one leg, straighten one leg, bend one knee. Press your arms open. And bring your fingertips back. So your chest is pulling forward. Your arms are pulling back. Your knee is over your ankle. So you're not here or up here. Beautiful. Bring it up. Walk it in. Take the other side. Bring that leg back. Bring your arms behind you. Standing up tall, pulling your belly button in. Shoulders are down. Chest is long. You can look out. Feel that nice stretch open in the shoulders and the chest. Like somebody's got your fingers behind you. Beautiful. Come in. Shake it out. Let's sway a little. Wiggle your fingers. Roll your wrists. Big smile. Go the other way. Good. Push your hands up. Bring them down. Push them up. Bring them down. Push them up. And bring them down. I love it. I love it. Close your feet. Stretch your spine. And lower. Good. Long stretch. And lower. One more. Long stretch. And lower. Beautiful. Open out one more time. Scoop your hands down. Bring them above your head. and open them. Scoop them up and open. One more time. Down, up, open. So here we're taking in all the good. We're stretching it out to each other, sending it out to the universe, to the world. So scoop up all the good energy. Give it to each other. Send it out to everybody. One more time. Scoop all the good stuff in for yourself. Now give it to each other. I'm giving you mine. Give me yours. And let it go. Beautiful job, guys. Beautiful, beautiful job. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for the effort and the commitment I know you're putting in on the other side of that screen. I know what you do. I miss you so much. And soon we will all be back together. Stay home. Stay safe. Relax. Enjoy this time. That's all we can do. And know how much you are thought about, how much you are loved, how much you are missed, and how much you are protected. You're safe, you're protected. So with that said, I just want to say thank you from the best part of my heart, the most biggest part of my heart. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy yourself. Keep working. Stay connected. And I'll see you soon. Thank you. Shukriya. Namaste. And Om Shanti Shanti. Peace. From me to you, peace. Love you guys. I'll see you soon.